and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
2023 Arizona Diamondbacks.
First pitch moments away. Getting the nod on the mound, Merrill Kelly.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is downstairs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
1 and 2.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Eflin. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Alek Thomas.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder,
The pitch.
Alek Thomas.
Pulls that one foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Duran gets under it, puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Pavin.
Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. There's a strike. Swing and a ball popped up, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Now up next for Arizona, Frank Schwindel. Grounded to third, could be two. Camargo over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the second inning here in the desert. No score. Back here at Chase Field, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The wind and the pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. That one missing inside.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth,
JT Realmuto steps in. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Way high. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Chases that one out of the zone, and 1 out now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First offering misses the mark. Schwarber stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And it's fouled away. So now 1-2 to Reese. And now 2-2.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Next pitch in the dirt. Full count now.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Here's Johan Camargo. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Swanson to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in the desert, here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
That is good.
Here's Josh Rojas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Eflin a move to first, and he's back safely. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's Tony Kemp. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Left-hand batter waits.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
In the air to left center. Castellanos racing over to make the catch.
Batting 7, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there to second, but way too late. Safe there.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Check swing, and it's popped up. Anderson makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
In the air, left side. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now batting Jarren Duran. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Tim Anderson in there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And now the count is even. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one gets down. Fair ball. One run is in. Now 2 runs score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Bryce Harper. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, center field. And Castellanos is out. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber, third in the NL in RBIs this year. Kelly a move to first. Harper's back on a dive. And that's in there for strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Kelly picks to first, and he's back in safely. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Harper, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Harper runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And the right-hander deals. Got him. And 2 away now. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 outs. On a line, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. In there for strike 1. Kelly a move to first. Realmuto back in there. And the 0-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. And the 0-2. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Jake McCarthy. The Diamondbacks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's the strike. Next offering is down low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
That's down and in. Swings and misses. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Nico Goodrum.
Nico Goodrum up here. And first offering is fouled off. Right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Thomas.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alec Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Righty delivers. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up, and that drops foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. Singled and scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside, and a count 1-2. That one misses in the dirt. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Nice grab on the run. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and he just misses. And the 1-0. And he pumps it a strike. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he deals. And that one missing low. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Jacob Barnes getting ready to go. Next offering upstairs. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. Rips one to right. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
And that's in there for strike 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Oh and 2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One, 2 now.
Ball. I got to count 2 and 2.
Towards first. Takes it himself. And that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom four, now the number 2 hitter, Pavin Smith.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Pavin.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Smith.
This one high in the air to left center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Now batting.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to a spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now here is Frank Schwindel. Swings through that one. 0-1. The 0-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
One down. Now here is Dansby Swanson. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Dansby Swanson hits one out, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, one away. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman,
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Rojas.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Stays alive. Line to left. Dives and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Anderson with a relay throw. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner at third with one gone. Now it's going to be Tony Kemp. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First offering, and it just misses. Runner on at third, one gone. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run scores from third, and they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One out. Runner at second. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. He popped out his first time.
Kelly.
Slapped foul. The 0-1. That's a slider for a strike. Runner leads away at second. And takes low for ball one.
That's a really good take.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
3-2.
Righty to the plate. And ball 4 to avoid.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Quick feed to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nico. Good job.
Next is the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum. First offering misses the mark. Kemp on third. McCarthy on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And the righty deals. Got him! Huge strikeout there. We played 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back here at Chase Field, now the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
Popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0. Now a check swing, but he held up. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The batter.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And a pitch. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Merrill Kelly won't go any further. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jacob Barnes. He's been so good against lefties.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. A strikeout and a walk. Double steal. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Thomas makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So first and second with 2 outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Camargo. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Yo-1. Line drive, caught. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Alek Thomas.
The left fielder, Alek.
The right-hander back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch inside, and now 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith.
Now back, right fielder, Pavin.
That's towards center. Durant puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now back, number 19.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Frank Schwindel.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
in there for strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the 0-1. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. Thomas stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Segura moving under this one. He's got it. And there's two away.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. And it's filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
3-2 now. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. On the ground, right side. Hoskins takes it himself, and that is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Score holds at 4-3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
Barnes back to work. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Dellin Betances appears to be getting loose. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Right-handed reliever. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
Count 2-2.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got him. And one away. And now for the Phillies, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Hard hit left side. And that'll do it. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tony.
The wind and the pitch. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Connor Brogdon up and throwing. Dominguez warming up as well. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. And 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one down the line and foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Next to hit, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 3-1. Here's a high chopper. Anderson picks it up, whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-0. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Next pitch is inside, and the count is filled up. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Diamondbacks down quickly. They still trail it here, 4-3. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Bryce Harper.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
He's a guy who does
The
it
right
all.
fielder,
With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First pitch, and he just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. In the air, right field. Harper retired. One down.
The left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And here it comes. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. And he deals. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And that one wrapped foul. This to third. Fires over to Schwindel, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Connor Brogdon, trying to protect this lead.
Number 75, Connor.
Nico Goodrum stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Nico.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Going 2 now. Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So the lineup flips over. Alec Thomas now. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that will drop foul. The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So up next, Pavin Smith. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit for Arizona, Frank Schwindel. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And the pitch. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Noé Ramirez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. We go to the 8th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the pitch. Just missed.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And a pitch. That's out to center field. McCarthy settles under this one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Johan Camargo at the dish. Ramirez throws over. Realmuto back in there. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Down the line towards the corner. Smith on the move. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
And the batter now, Gene Segura. And first offering is fouled off. Real Muto off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Right-handed reliever.
Nope, that's down.
Pickoff throw. Real Muto back in there. The count 2-1. Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jarren Duran stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The next offering misses. 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next one is off the plate. 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Tim Anderson stands in for the Phillies.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And the righty deals. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Two outs. Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 52, Brad Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Dansby.
Here comes the pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The pitch. Swings through that one. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. That one just misses. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Hoskins steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rojas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
At the belt and fires. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Three-two. Swing and a ball popped up. Camargo gets there. He's under it. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So digging in, Tony Kemp. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. 1-1 now. And that's a strike. That one the other way, and a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Carson Kelly stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And a swing and a miss.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Arizona. Still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Mantiply. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And welcome back. Bryce Harper to the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. The lefty, the 1-0. That's in there. Ball to strike. There's a strike. And that's outside. Two down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas puts it away, and there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. First pitch just misses. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side, Schwindel handles. He handles it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Kyle Schwarber.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the 1-0. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. On the ground, Kemp collects it. Over to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Corey Knebel takes over on the mound.
Number 23, Corey Knebel.
Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
The center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alec Thomas.
Back to the top of the lineup, Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. And it's even up. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Way out front for strike two. That one ran inside, almost got him. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Pavin Smith now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, and 1 now. That's through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left